Yo, it's your boy Joey De Niro, and basically, this is about the law of attraction, unlike you've ever heard it before. So, excuse the imagery. I'm just gonna put my phone here. It's really not important what you're seeing. It's really what you're hearing. It is true as far as the law of attraction goes, but there's three parts to it. Bob Proctor, I just gotta say, changed my life. He is that guy in The Secret, the older gentleman in the beginning, and but they don't tell you everything in that. Now, if you watch a lot of Bob Proctor videos, then you'll know that it's about your subconscious. Mainly, it's your paradigm. Your paradigm is, in fact, the reason why things are happening to you. They're so embedded in your subconscious. Basically, it's your belief system. And until you can really believe something, it doesn't matter what you say and everything's going to be great. If your subconscious doesn't agree with that, it's not. And it's not that is correct even. It's like there's a saying, excuse me, whether you're right or wrong, you're still right. Or something to that effect. So those bad things, they can be prevented. You, for example, I'll just say like I had to change the way I looked at my value. And I'm telling y'all right now, I doubled my income from a minimum wage, 8.25, constantly working minimum wage jobs and happy to get it. And I would get a settlement. I got it twice a settlement, which is weird. But that changed my perception of money right there. But other than that, I couldn't get a job more than 8.25. Like I just couldn't, because I couldn't see myself any more valuable to anybody to make more. But after really changing my perception of myself over time, I eventually did make double that, like 16, actually a little bit more than double. I work at a job where I get paid every day in cash, and it averages out to $15 to $20 an hour. So I'm giving y'all the game for free. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they're going to charge you, and the knowledge, if you apply it, is absolutely worth whatever. And so I don't want nothing unless you actually see results. And why not? You know what I'm saying? I know this is going to help you guys if you apply the knowledge. So if you get anything out of this, I do appreciate whatever. Just for the principle of acknowledgement, it'll inspire me to just, give it up. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot. You know what I mean? But once you get it, once you get the information and process it correctly and apply it, there's really no limit to what you can do. I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's true. And before this little thing cut off, it is my little handle with the Cash App. It is J Farrow 300. That's JPHARO 300. Anything. I don't need the money. I just know that people out there will get something out of this if they apply it. I just know it. The value is there, and I'm giving you. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. What he gave me is priceless. Got a new sports car, double my income or whatever. It's ridiculous. So there's a reason behind it, and there's more, and I'm gonna have to share that in detail on other videos. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna break it down from the beginning to the end. It's just right now, my little camera. It is this phone. I just started to use it, and I gotta erase all the crap on here, so I can have space. So because it's gonna take some time. You know what I mean? As far as me explaining it, but it is all true. It has to do with it's like a triple situation that has to be aligned: your thoughts, how you feel, and your words. If you believe something to be true, you will feel a certain way, and then also in that process, you will be your thoughts will actually have everything to do with how you feel. Like, if, for example, if you were to usually when you're pissed off, you're literally witnessing, you're viewing a thought, an image in your mind that is pissing you off. So you're not thinking cookies and rainbows and Kool-Aid and being angry as fuck. That's not how it goes. I mean, usually there's an image you're holding in your mind, and as you're looking at it in your mind's eye, it is triggering even worser thoughts. I don't think worser is a word, but whatever. Thoughts that would make you even angrier, and one thing leads to another, and next thing you know, you're enraged. So you can't. It is more than just changing. You could try to change the thought, but it's not going to change your feeling because you're still overwhelmed by feeling. And so, what's causing that feeling though? Like when you tell somebody to calm down, what do they say? Don't tell me to fucking calm down. Don't they? You just spoke perfect logic to them. And if they were to do that, it would literally reverse their outcome, their feelings. But they're They're overridden, overwhelmed. I said overridden. Anyways, they're overwhelmed with their core belief. Like they are absolutely lost in it. And that's not good because that's obviously negative. So if you're going to be overwhelmed by something and lost in something, let it be something positive. But how do you do that when you don't believe the shit? Evidence. When you apply these strategies, this mentality, this art of visualization, and believing it, you will attract results. You will see real results. And so that should make it easier to to stay positive. Because you're gonna have because look, why should you believe me? Because I was the king of pessimists. I was a negative, glass half empty kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? And I changed that around to a point that I can't even relate. And well, I can because of my past, but it's like I'm a completely different person. Like that way of life, it disgusts me because it's not going to get you nowhere. Not only is it not going to get you nowhere, it's actually going to manifest the exact thing you don't want. Whether you're right or you're wrong, you're right. So you got to be careful thinking about negative shit or things that make you angry. That's why I try to avoid anger and all that. Because let's be fake. Let's be real. Let's be real. The world is filled with negativity and anger. But the trick is to not let it bother you, to avoid it. In positivity, it's strong. You know what I mean? You gotta attract like-minded people. Like attracts like, and you're strong there. You're good. You're all good. But if you let some negative elements get involved, it's gonna corrupt the system, and bang, you got a virus. You know what I mean? So I say, if you gotta pick one or the other. Pick positive. Period.